Hi, so this is Jackie from Angels of Cosmic Revolution, and I am here today with a Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine reading. So we are going to check on the current energies of the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine. I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I've just been pounding out readings, but let's see what the story's about. So, let's see what we have here. This is the Findicicle fortune telling deck. What's going on? Okay, I guess I was going to try and make it into somewhat of a storyline, but I'm being told one reading is Divine Masculine, one reading is Divine Feminine. So, take it how you want. Anyways. So fine, for Divine Masculine. Okay. I sense a curiosity. We have imprisonment, but let's see what else we got in this. Okay, so for this round, we have imprisonment. I'm feeling it's like a mental entrapment. So right now, the Divine Masculine, I feel like that, if you feel like you're the Divine Masculine, I mean, you probably are. Let's just say that. Let's just say in this partnership, in this situation, because I'm technically doing a love, like the Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines that are meant to be together are going to be able to, you might resonate with this at some point. But I feel like what's going on with the Divine Masculine is that they feel a little bit trapped in their own thoughts. I also feel like that they might be a little cynical as far as the connection. Some of you, a lot of you met this year. As far as maybe had seen one another, but you had actually been like introduced one another this year. If it wasn't this year, it was within the last 2 years. You met this person, this Divine Feminine. I feel like that you're being encouraged to not allow naysayers, or because you see the mouse. To me, that's like almost like he's kept in prison because of his mental thoughts, yes, but he's allowing outside influences to really affect him. I feel like it's not anyone too influential, though, in this masculine's life, because the mouse is so small. Yes, it's not like a parrot or anything big, you know, it's a mouse. For most, it's a close friend, and let's get some more on this. Some more on this Divine Masculine. I just threw that. We have Privileged Lady. So this could also be the Divine Masculine being trapped in his thoughts because, well, he doesn't feel like he is worthy. I feel a little bit of lack of self-worth here when it comes to this, but I also feel like that for a lot of you Divine Masculine, it's in your head. Because if you look, she looks warm. To me, well, she looks like she's curious, isn't she? If she wasn't curious, I feel like that this Divine Feminine in the situation probably wouldn't bother with you. Usually Divine Feminines, we're in our power. We don't need anyone. If you're in our life, we want you. We're not cold, but we're not going to waste our time. That's a Divine Feminine right there. Now let's see what else for the Divine Masculine. I feel like I'm going to have to pick another deck, but let's see. One more. Nope. There we go. And we got 2. So we have Mature Man and Expectation. So to me, I also feel like that besides that, the energy that I'm feeling is that the Divine Masculine is feeling like they're not going to be able to live up to the expectations of the Divine Feminine. I might also feel like that they aren't ready in a way, but I feel like that the energy here is very, half of it is calm, half of it is anxious. It's almost like, do I make a move? Do I not make a move? Should I contact them? Should I not contact them? Is that this person? I'm hearing twin flame. So some of you Divine Masculines are fully aware of what a twin flame is. Is this my twin flame? Because it feels like it. Is literally what I'm hearing. Y'all are just straight up. Anyways, so I feel like the divine masculine, this is going to resonate for at least half of you. I want to say you feel like that. First of all, you're comparing in both situations. You're comparing, thinking that the divine feminine would never be, almost like if you have dated, I feel like a lot of you divine masculines have had like some really crappy partners, whether they're manipulative or they, well, just manipulative really. I feel like that you were deceived by people that you were with in the past, divine masculine, and I feel like that you kind of expect this person to be the same. You know, it's usually like when people come to watch this, they have someone in their mind, usually, as far as who can it be. And so these connections, again, the connection that I feel is either y'all met within the last 2 years, or it's pretty much y'all met within the last 2 years. So it would be this new wave of twin flames and all that. So I believe in calling it divine partner, or possibly like blue flame. Because I feel like twin flame is just, I don't know how to explain it. I feel like the connection that I'm meant to be in, though, we're not going into that. Anyways, divine masculine. Let's see. Okay, let's see from the divine masculine's point of view, the romantic part. So I'm using the Romantic Angels deck, this really small one. I need to get the original because it's like much bigger. Like, look how small is this compared to like, I don't know, it bothers me. Anyways, so divine masculine, their point of view of the situation. Okay, so we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. You deserve love. You are lovable. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And on the bottom of the deck, it says new love, which is a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And then following that is honeymoon. And then it's past life relationship. And then it's attraction. And then, it goes on. This is a really good bottom of the deck. Usually the bottom of the deck can mean many things. It's almost like a subconscious knowing, as well as current hidden energies. But this is all pretty much saying, like, exactly what I said. Start valuing yourself, divine masculines. Start stepping up to the plate for this divine feminine. I feel like that some of y'all have had your eye on this divine feminine for a long time, and when you finally try to make a move, it wasn't as successful as you wanted it to be, or possibly it just wasn't right timing. And the divine was like, I don't think so. Sorry. I also feel like that for some of you, this person with this card here, it's almost like this person just blows your effing mind. Like you never... Some of you are even, wow, some of you really need to work on your self-worth. I'm not saying that to be cold. I'm saying that this is hurtful. Hurtful to say. Some of you divine masculines have no idea why she even talked to you or talks to you. You have this feminine up on a pedestal, first of all. That's not equal love. That's not agape love. You need to be able to love yourself too. Yeah, have them on a pedestal, but have yourself on a pedestal too, divine masculine. If you've done the work, if you have done what you're supposed to do, if you are a stable divine masculine, you have mastered the King of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and well, I'm having a hard time with this, and the King of Pentacles, which means that you're stable in your emotions. You have processed your past traumas. That would be the King of Cups. King of Wands would be you're passionate, you're ready to be passionate, you're open, you're ready also with the King of Cups to be vulnerable. A King of Swords, you stand your ground. You're good with your words, you know what to say. King of Pentacles would also be nurturing. It's almost like an all-around family man. it doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a family, but it's almost like you have the energy of being nurturing like a family man. If you've done all that work, about 85% of you are ready. You've been ready. 10 when I looked at the timer. Some of you had been ready. And you've been watching this feminine for a while, and you've been thinking to yourself, is she like the rest? It's almost like I see like, is she messing with me? Is what I hear. It's almost like you think that this divine feminine is literally going to play games and run games on you, and that's very much not the situation, I don't feel. Because this is very much reciprocated, right? Because usually the archer rarely misses its mark if it's a good archer, which an emperor would be a good archer. So I feel like some of you really gotta reel that energy back. Sorry, that keeps coming to me, that you automatically think that this female wouldn't be this feminine, excuse me, wouldn't be interested. Let me pull some more on that. So for the divine masculine, I'm going to use the Good Tarot. So let's clarify, keep an open mind. What can help the divine masculine to, I don't know for a fact it's their person, build their confidence up? What can they do? Okay. Some of you are a little intimidated because, by the way, this is very common. The divine feminine is more advanced in either her abilities or in knowing what exactly is going on. We have the Wheel of Fortune, Fortune's Wheel. Again, this is clarifying, keep an open mind, by the way. So can I get one or two more? Okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. So it's almost like you're choosing to stay blinded to this. Some of you don't want to face it. Don't want to face it. It's not out of fear, out of anger. It's almost like, this shit's real. That's what I heard. This shit's real. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Followed by the Page of Fire, which is the Page of Wands. And then followed by the Ten of Pentacles. Y'all, this was under Keep an Open Mind. I feel like that for if anything, y'all are extremely grateful, because to me, it's almost like the wheel's turning. You've put in the work. You've been trying to manifest a really awesome divine feminine. You've been trying to manifest a lot in your life, though, and I feel like that the universe is finally, check your Jupiter. You might have a fire Jupiter, or you might have a significant Jupiter placement. Anyways, with the Fortune's Wheel, I feel like that some of you can't believe it. Like, it's literally disbelief. Oh, damn it. Sorry. Y'all, my ear rang hardcore. And some of you can't believe it. It's like, is this wheel really turning? Is this a new beginning? Is this a gift from the universe that's just trotting in, ready to be like, take me as I am? It is, because the page usually is something that brings the beginning, brings an idea, right? With the Page of Fire, and obviously it's something passionate. I feel like with the Ten of Pentacles, that with keeping an open mind, it's almost like, you bet your bottom dollar. Anyways, for some reason I felt the need to say that. It's almost like this person, I just feel like a strong admiration, and it's very sweet. But I feel like, again, that y'all need to, like, not beat yourselves up so bad, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just telling you, like, you're okay. Obviously, this divine feminine's into you, or else you wouldn't be feeling this way. And there wouldn't be a connection, because this is a connection. That's the whole point of this whole reading, is that this is a romantic connection. I did pick a card earlier, but I don't know. I was called to do this, so I do what I'm told. Excuse me. So we're going to clarify you deserve love. So I feel like that this, if anything, this is like confirmation for a lot of you, as well as I'm going to pull affirmations for you too, because y'all are just sensitive as hell. Anyways. So, you deserve love. How can the divine masculine continue working and just have this as a reminder? You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You're just like heaven to touch. Oh, I hold you so much. As long as 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands, and the Magician with the Moon card. So I feel like, is that Frank Sinatra? Part of me thinks it is. I love Frankie. Anyways, so bottom of the deck is the Messenger of Water. Page of Cups. Well, excuse me, Knight of Cups. So I feel like with You Deserve Love and with these cards coming out, that you need to, again, indeed, remind yourself. We are doing self-affirmations, Divine Masculine, because y'all need to get your damn pride up. I ain't saying you're weak. I'm saying that y'all need to, like, don't you ever wonder if it's supposed to be like a whirlwind romance or something like that? Like, every knight in shining armor deserves a fucking killer queen. Because when you get with a queen, you turn into a king. Anyways, so I feel like that you need to remember your worth. If you know how valuable she is, she most likely is in the energy of knowing her value and knowing her worth. I feel like with the Moon card, that it's something that you really need to spend some time alone, if anything. And really, for some of you, you really need to do a hardcore guided meditation. Some of you haven't even met your guides yet. Some of you haven't even met your guides yet. Y'all get your shit together. Get it together, masculine. Meet your damn guides. They're waiting. They literally, if this is like the twin flame journey, okay? This is twin flame, blue flame, whatever. If you are a blue flame too, you probably have killer abilities and you don't even know because you haven't taken the time to know. And guess what? You want to live like an adventure or black and white, boring ass, no sound, foreign language film. Actually, that's not bad. That would actually intrigue me. But the whole point is, like, do you want to have fun? Do you want to build a snow? Anyway, so fucking Disney. There's a masculine that watches my videos that does movie references or something, because I always do insane references and it stresses me out. It makes my face red. Anyways, so I feel like that divine masculine also, when you get this enlightenment and decide to actually look within, lay down the burdens, and really lay down all this negativity that you pretty much like cloak yourself in. I feel like that, yes, you're going to get this enlightenment, but you're honestly going to feel so much better about yourself. When you feel better about yourself, the universe is going to be like, oh, you feel good. We're going to send you more things to make you feel good. When you allow yourself to express how much you enjoy things, whether it is people, the divine feminine, whatever it is you like to do, the universe is going to be like, look at this dude enjoying himself. Look at him. Just look at him. Let's just send him some more things. Like, that's literally how it works. I know. Yeah, I know. It's called manifesting, and we manifest all the time. If you are on this journey, and you know for a rough fact you're on this mother effing journey, you need to start working on yourself so that you can manifest. You're a master manifester. You have abilities. Wouldn't you want to hone them in and be at your best potential? See what I'm saying there? Everyone has abilities. But if you are on this freaking journey, dude, you have a mission. It is not a joke. twin flame love, this agape love, this universal love is the strongest and most purest love of all. And once you can reach that for yourself, you're able to spread it throughout humanity. Divine masculine. Okay, I don't care if you are like, I mean, I do care, but you need to not care about this. If you are like so sweet and sensitive, and you need to be able, like another thing, a cycle that a lot of us are being forced to break is be willing to take a leap of faith. Be willing to allow yourself to give yourself away. You know, the divine feminine, I mean, we're going to pull her energy too, but divine masculine, we end with this card. We're going to clarify. No, we don't need to clarify. Say for you to love. We're going to go ahead and move on to some self-affirmations. Magician. Master manifester. Enlightened man. Trusting himself, trusting his abilities, allowing new love in so that he could perhaps really get to know this person and spend some valuable one-on-one time and really build a bond that they're never going to forget. Because you've had this bond before. And yes, there's severe attraction on both ends. I feel like that if you haven't expressed how attracted you are, you need to make it known. So, anyways, let's move to self-affirmations. I'm not being hard on y'all. I'm just telling you. I see so many good men that don't go for like kick-ass women because they are shy or they just don't even try. And that's foolish. Like, you have to get used to being told no. Like, that's a cycle that some of us have to learn, is that, let's say she says no the first time around. You don't know why. Let's say she says yes the first time around. Then it's like, oh my gosh, I was acting like such a chicken shit and wasted time. And then what if you go your whole life thinking, what if? You want to live like that? Divine masculine, I don't think you do. You're supposed to rise up. Rise up. We've been conditioned as a society to not let men feel their feelings. It's almost like we've been made to make men feel not as valuable in some ways when it comes to the true heart of everything. And I don't agree with it. I would, if a man were to like, I'm just telling y'all, I know that like, I mean, a lot of women actually like this. So that's the thing that's not known, is that a real Empress woman wants a man that's going to be able to whisk her away, like sweep her off her feet. You're not me off of my feet. Anyways, Michael Jackson. Look at some affirmations for the divine masculine so that I can help them through this hour. It's time. Flower power. Marriage. Have y'all ever seen the Princess Bride? Marriage. I don't know. It came to me. On the bottom of the deck, we have peace. We have love. We have discipline. And we have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I know it's backwards, deal with it. Sorry. I release any beliefs that no longer assist with my soul's growth. Some of you need to do some root chakra meditations, as well as you need to really tone in and actually practice your third eye. I strongly suggest some third eye practices. You can find them all over Facebook. You can also find them on YouTube. And really practice protecting your crown chakra, because you might be slipping things to your divine feminine on accident. Just saying. I have some like weird ass thoughts that hit me from a male's perspective about me, and I'm just like, out of nowhere. And I'm just like, thanks. Like, I mean, that's all I can really say is thank you. One moment. Anyways, so then we have discipline. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. I can accomplish what I set my mother effing mind to. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So then we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. I can feel y'all's energy softening up, you big goops. Anyways, guilt. I release. It's just so sweet to feel like a masculine energy that's sweet. I'm an Aquarius, and like I feel like that some men take women who are very like you know, like if anything, they might have like a resting bitch face, or they have like a tone about them where they're hard to read. You automatically take them as being like cold, or they wouldn't like corniness, or they wouldn't like goofiness, or they wouldn't like cheesy, soft and mushy things. But honestly, like those are the ones that really love it, and like we crave it, literally crave it. It's just like we'd rather, you know, a really cute boy do it for us, like bring it out of us, you know what I mean? I don't know. Anyways, guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So with guilt, I feel like that y'all need to not, again, beat yourselves up so hard when it comes to the divine feminine. Really just take it easy and breathe. Ask her out. What's the worst that could happen? If you're already with her, up your game. Don't hold back. You're holding love back. Why would you hold love back? So anyways, thank you, Divine Masculine. We are going to go on to the Divine Feminine. If you are a Divine Masculine and you would really like some help with the blockages in your love life, the blockages as to why certain things in your life are the way they are, or let's say you are now or recently on your journey, I offer several different kinds of readings. I offer past life readings. I also offer divine partner readings. I offer just spiritual growth readings, healing readings. I also can do intuitive reading with no cards in case it's something that you're not comfortable with. Just figured I would say that real quick, and thank you so much, guys or girls.